Hello, everyone. So I am still celebrating, it is my birthday month. It is Women's History Month. Today is International Women's Day. And so far, I am having a good birthday month, you all. So let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Lataska Asbury, and I am a real estate agent and author of Home Sweet New Home. I am just so excited to have you all here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Now, let me give you a disclaimer before we get started. Please note that I am licensed in the great state of Texas. The information discussed in this podcast is based on information from North Texas. While some of it might be universal, please check with your state, check with your real estate agent and lender to see if this information applies to you all. So, today's topic will be how much home can I afford by salary and mortgage, you all. So, I felt that it was time to start talking about what can you afford and base that on mortgage, not based it on mortgage, but what can I afford with my current salary, and how much will I need to make if I want this particular home. And so, as I was telling you all, I have been out talking to different lenders and getting the information and bring it back to you all. And as I stated in my previous episode, not all lenders offer the same thing. So I do get different answers, but I be sure to take notes, and therefore I can make a comparison and then come back and give you all real authentic answers when it comes to home ownership. So let's go ahead and get started with um, the salaries. No, before we get started with the salaries, how much can I afford with $10,000 down? So, a $10,000 down payment can definitely open doors to home ownership, while a 20% down payment is often considered standard. Various loan programs, such as those backed by the Federal Housing Administration, FHA, allows for down payments as low as 3.5%. This means that with a $10,000 down payment, you could potentially qualify for a home purchase of around $285,000. That's what a 10%, that's what a $10,000 um down payment. And let's see. So 20% will waive the insurance. So it'll waive like your PMI or your MIP, just depending on which loan you just happen to choose. And so, how much home can I afford with a $50,000 salary? So, if you're earning $50,000 a year, you can potentially afford a home around 150 to 200. Now, these we're just playing with the numbers now. These are not actual numbers. So again, you would have to get with a lender and see what your actual budget is, and then you can just go from there. We're just playing around with salary numbers and mortgages today. How much can I afford if I earn $60,000? So you could potentially afford a home in the range of 180 to 240. And I know you all are like, well, where am I going to find a house ranging between 150 and 200? And better yet, a home 180 to 240. Again, we're just playing with the numbers. You have to get with the lenders and let them pull your numbers, meaning your income, your debt to ratio, um let's see, your credit. So there's a lot of things that will play play a part into how much home you can afford. So how much can I afford with an $80,000 salary? You may potentially afford a home in the 240 to 320 $1,000 price range. If I earn $100,000 a year, you could possibly afford a home around 300 to 310, because you want your mortgage payments to be around 28 to 31% of your income. So how much home can I afford with $150,000 salary? So you could potentially afford homes in the range of 420 all the way up to 465. How much can I afford with a $200,000 salary? So a person or families with $200,000 salaries can potentially afford a home between 460, I mean not 460, 560 up to 620 range. So again, you all, this is we're just playing with numbers. I don't want to scare anyone out of going into home ownership, but I want to give you all the salary ranges, and then you can take that information and go to the lenders, because it might be your affordability might be in between these ranges, or it might be over these ranges. You just never know. So again, you just have to go in there and let them see your salary, let them see how much debt you have, let them check your credit, and then just go from there. So just don't let this information scare you. So then we're going to go on over. So this, I guess I should have did this one first. How much house can I afford by mortgage? So, how much income will I need for a $300,000 home? And again, you all, I know the prices, what I'm talking about, and the prices that are out there. I know that they don't match. So again, we're just playing with numbers. So, how much income for a 300K mortgage? So, um, again, we want to keep your monthly. No, I said, see how I got it wrong, you all? Because I said keeping your mortgage in between 28 to 31%. That's right. That's right. Okay. And if I'm not, I can always come back and correct that information for you all. And then for a $300,000 home, you would need an annual income that ranges from 68,000 to 75,000. How much income to afford a 400K home? So you would need around 91 to $100,000 to comfortably afford a $400,000 home. So that's why it's so important, you all, to contact a lender before you go out and start window shopping, because you don't want to look for homes that are not in your budget. You want to know your budget before you get out here and start looking for homes that may not be in your budget. So I want a $500,000 home. What salary range will I need for a $500,000 home? So you'll need around 114 to $125,000 if you're looking at a $500,000 home. So a $600,000 home. So if you're looking at a $600,000 home, your income needs to be in this range of 137 to $150,000 a year. So again, you all, that's why it is just so important to know your budget. And do not be afraid to get off the bench and try. You never know if you do not try. So don't let the information that I've given you scare you off from buying a home, because I know, because I'm looking at the price list, just like you all looking at the price list. And I know you probably like, well, you're saying if I make $50,000, I can only get a home in the range of 150 to 200. Well, where can I find a home like that? So again, it's just really important to go in there and talk to a lender. Let them look at everything. Let them look at the big picture. Um, and see, what your true budget is, because this right here is just estimates. And I just want to, just give you out an idea of how much home you can afford, before you go down to the lender. But if you want actual numbers, you will have to go down to the lender and they can give you those actual numbers. And when working with a real estate agent, it is very important that we get some things in order before we go out and start looking for homes. One is the information about broker services. It lets you all know what our responsibilities are. And then we have to get the buyer's rep agreement signed before we go out and look. And it's very important to get pre approved so we can know what your budget is. Now, back to the buyer's rep agreement. I know media has put out there now buyers have to pay their buyer's agent. That is not entirely true. That's why, again, it is just so important to have the conversations with your desired real estate agent, because you want to get those things out You want to get those things out in the open. So you just got to get comfortable having that conversation about money, because I know that that's like a taboo subject to talk about money. But once you get around your realtor, hopefully they will, ease your mind about that. And then, get comfortable with having a conversation. Basically, that's just the overall thing. Get comfortable with talking about money, and you just never know. So don't let media deter you away from buying a home and using a realtor. You just, like I said, you just have the conversation about it. And then, for whatever reason, things do not work out with your desired realtor, you do have the option to leave. Just don't like ghost them. Send them an email, not a text message. Send them an email, just letting them know that, things are not working out. And in return, again, this is where it comes into play. In Texas, we are supposed to send you all a termination agreement. And in that termination agreement, it's left upon the realtor and how they run their business, but they will list all the properties and things that they have shown you. And so it's very important to choose your realtor wisely. My golden rule has always been, if the marketing and the marketing and the conversation, if the marketing and the customer service does not add up, that is your red flag to get out of there, especially before, um, I want to say before you see the first home, but you never know. But like I said, if the customer service and the marketing does not add up, that's your red flag to get out of there. So, all right, you all. So, if you have any questions on how much home I can afford with my current salary, or I'm looking at a $500,000 home and what salary do I need, just feel free to put your questions at the bottom. I do have some lenders that are willing to answer furthermore questions outside of what I have given you all. And so, yeah, again, do not be afraid to get out there and see. You never know. You just really, really never know. You might can get the $400,000 home. You just never know. So just get out there and try, you all. You just never know. Down payment assistance is still available. Again, you just have to find lenders who are offering that type of service, because I'm noticing out here that, again, a lot of lenders do not offer the same products inside of their loan services. And why they don't do it, I really don't have an answer for you, but just don't let this information scare you off. So, again, just get comfortable with talking about money with your realtor and your lender. So, again, if you have any questions, feel free to put them below, and I will do my best to get them answered, because I do have um, a list of lenders who are willing to answer your questions and help you get the keys to your new home. So let's get on down to the book process, you all. So as you know, I have wrote a book about the new construction home process because I know it's a lot of information out there, and I'm not saying it's misinformation, but it's a lot of information out there, and I want you guys to have the best tools when it comes to making a decision and buying a new home, because there, after doing my, I want to say investigation, after doing my research, there's no option period over here. So, don't want you to put down your earnest money deposit. Sometimes it can be a flat fee. Sometimes it can be a percentage of the home that you are looking at. And so you don't get your money back on the new construction side. They have their own set of rules, they have their lawyers. Um, and I just want to make sure that you have all the tools that you need when purchasing a new construction home. So whether it is a starter home all the way up to a luxury home, I just want to make sure that you have all the information that you need, and don't want you to be putting down your earnest money deposit and you are not satisfied with however you're not satisfied, and just don't want you to waste your money, because again, there's no option period. Now on the resale side, there is an opportunity to um, get your money back. Now, put the quotations around that now with a lot of the changes. But I know for sure on the new construction side, you do not get your money back. And so we want to make sure, I want to make sure that you're out there making the best decisions possible. So Home Sweet New Home is now available at Amazon and direct to authors. So you all get on over there. It's at the below this video, and also on my main wall. And so I think that's pretty much it. What I have far as how much home can I afford with my salary, and how much income will I need for a certain home and a certain price range. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and I cannot wait to see you in the next episode. And before I get off of here, if you have any topics that you would like me to address in the future, please feel free to put those below, and I will add those to my list. And for the month of March, I'm trying to make it all about home financing, and because I know that's like the biggest piece of home ownership is the financing part. And so I'm working on just getting all the questions that comes to my mind about home financing, and I'm taking it to the lenders, and I'm getting the information for you all. So I cannot wait to see you all on the next episode. Please, when you get an opportunity, go and check out my 3 tours. So I did 3 tours up earlier this week. So I did a tour of 3 million, no, not three, $3 million properties. One was in South Lake, one was in Westlake, and one was in Colleyville. So when you all get the opportunity, get on over there and check out those tours, and let me know. So let me know if you want to see more million dollar properties. So just you all just let me know in the comments what it is you want to see more of, and I will do my best to address those. And you all have a fantastic weekend. Be careful out here. The Dallas Fort Worth area got hit with hail last night, and then up earlier this week we had a windstorm that blew over utility poles. I know when I was on my way up to Colleyville, no, on my way back into the HEB area, I saw three utility poles bent over, blocking traffic. And so I hope you all be careful out there. I'm so glad that the spring weather is on its way. So spring, please bring some beautiful weather. I think we're a little beyond tired of the cold, the windstorms, and the hail. So yes, you all can't wait to see you in the next episode.